Howdy, my friends. My name is Rabbit. It is almost September, and I feel as though I'm the only person on this planet who still has yet to play Pokemon Go. And welcome to episode 45 of our 100% item guide for Legend of Legaia. In our previous episode, we spent the entirety of it within Ratayu. In the first half of the video, we were within the main part of the town itself, sort of just exploring and picking up trinkets and treasures, mainly consumables that we can either utilize or sell, but one notable item that we did find was an ivory book. So if you had missed the first one, assuming you haven't been following along with me and aiming for 100% completion, then this is probably the first one that you came across. So it is a joyous occasion to have picked up this ivory book. And then in the latter half of the video, we ended up going northbound into the castle, and we found some more items, but very importantly, we found Saryu, who in a weird state of possession was still able to communicate with us. And basically he told us that if we go and purify the Genesis tree and remove all of the mist from the town, he will then give us a key that will grant us access to the mist generator. So we're not sure if he's going to hold true to his words and promise, but that is what he told us. So fingers crossed that he is not a lying sack of shit, which he probably is, but we will find out very soon. As far as things that happen off camera, as you guys can see before you, Gala is now level 22. Immediately after I cut the camera, I got into a fight and was able to get a Vigoro for Vaughn, as well as that extra level for Gala. So this place is a gold mine, you guys, for golden XP. So if you feel like you've been on the struggle bus a little bit, I would recommend staying here for a while and getting a couple of levels. As for our team's lineups now, we all finally are mirror images of each other. It had been a while where Noah was the only one rocking a Vigoro, so Vaughn and Gala are glad to join that party. So, now with the Letona key in our possession, we are more than ready to head over to Mount Letona. We need to say some prayers that there will not be too many obstacles ahead of us, and that we can just run our happy asses straight to the Genesis tree, get that shit taken care of, and go about our business. That is what we're hoping for anyway. We'll see if we are so fortunate. Usually it doesn't quite work out that way. But hey, maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe we can just stroll on up, handle our business, stroll on back, get the key, and head to the mist generator. In a perfect world, right? And I think it goes without saying that this world is not perfect. Oh, really? You douchebag? Stop it. Wow, you are going to die for that. I was going to kill the demon fly, but Skull Knight, you pissed me off. You're going to have to pay for your crimes against Gala here. Haha, get wrecked. And then this thing should definitely die. Assuming we hit it. Alright. Even with those lower attacks that hit nothing but air, Vaughn, you are the man. Okay, but real talk, as an aside to what I said in my intro, I legit still haven't really played Pokemon Go, which sounds really odd, I know, but what can I say? So Vaughn used the Letona key. Alright, it's time to boogie. Let's head the hell out of here. If you want to save, you can. I am feeling pretty good, so I'm not going to take advantage of this. Alright. You know, when this music starts, we're on a mission. Vaughn, I feel the presence of a Genesis tree. We are very near. The Genesis tree must be at the summit. With the Genesis tree, we can make our Rosteru stronger, too. Hurry, Vaughn! But what do these, or those rather, strange energy fluctuations mean? Could it be something evil? Vaughn, Gala, let's hurry and go see the new Genesis tree. I hope the Genesis tree is alright. Come, we must hurry to the summit, Vaughn. Alright, let's do it. We got this. No big deal. We should be fine. You guys are a bunch of worrywarts, all of ya. Although this also might be the first time we've really sensed fluctuations with the Genesis trees. Vigoros. I don't want to deal with you. I'm almost tempted to spam a bunch of magic, but I know deep down inside the faster path to victory is to power our way through with raw DPS and physical attacks. But goddamn, they can just be little dookie butts. They're just very powerful, the Vigoro's, which is a good thing, right? Like, they do quite a lot of damage if you get them going. But they cost a fuck ton of mana, so that's really the trade-off there. You know what? Whatever. We'll just focus one down. I could have just left them all on A, but you know what? Fuck B. You are going to die, my friend. But the nice thing is, since these guys do give so much XP, running across them is nice. But God, I gotta tell you, the blue/teal-ish color, I think is far superior to the purple that we get. I won't even bother with spiriting. Let's just rush him. Rush him, guys. One more. Come on, not Gala, Vaughn. Because you two look totally alike. Not. Oh, man, that XP. And every time I see the G's, you guys, I'm just thinking, oh, yes, maybe we'll finally be ahead of the game and not need to really worry about grinding in the aftermath of discovering new shops. But anyhow, if we run over here, we grab a magic leaf, yeah, whatever. But the real treat here is the wisdom ring, which I will immediately hop on into our equipment. And I think I actually might give this to... You know what? Maybe I should give this one to Gala and then give Vaughn the magic ring. I think I kind of like that better, since usually if I do cast an offensive spell, it's usually Gala. But then again, he's usually my healer. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to remove the magic ring and give him the wisdom ring. I'll just go with my gut on this. Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. This is more just a matter of me choosing what I want and not really being too concerned. I guess I could have given it to Noah as well, but the silver compass is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep on running and not devote too much time to this. I can always tinker with it off camera anyway. These Vigoro's are ruthless, you guys. They are not fucking around. But neither are we. Let's get some heals. And come on, Vaughn, focus. Let's run up here into the cave. And we should have a nice little surprise waiting for us at the end here. So if we come over and grab this, we have yet another water. So make sure you do not miss this. A guardian water. You guys know how it goes with me. Let's just immediately hop on over, arrange our shit. And there you are. So the defense +4 goes to... Dun, 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 dun. I need the drum roll. Noah. Good job, Noah. That's 2 in a row. I believe she got our last water as well. It's about time. I feel like she's missed out on a few. Leave me alone, Vigoro's. Stop fucking with me so much. They're not having any of our shit, you guys. At all. But, ooh, looky here, you guys. Not only do we have a recolor of whatever that stupid rat thing was that we saw before. What was it? A kabuki rat, I believe? We now have the Hell's Rat, as well as brand new Seru, the Maschera, or Maschera, however you would like to say it. So it looks like I'm going to need to swap some stuff out for more ivory books. But we have plenty of time to kind of roam around anyway. These guys are ours. Calling it right now. And they're not as tough as the Vigoro's. So I suspect we might be able to pick one up without an ivory book, but let me not get ahead of myself. I'm just going to auto my way through these first few. And then as we draw nearer to the end of the path, I'll throw some ivory books on and actually put effort into attempting to absorb them. I think this Seru, to be honest, is a bit lackluster. It's one of my least favorites, personally. Like, it's fine. It's not bad, but I think its design is a bit lame and out of place in this world. I don't know, it's kind of like a wheel, you know? I don't know why it's called a Maschera or Mushura, because it almost sounds like in the name that it would be a type of mushroom or, I don't know, just something like that. And it's not. It's like a giant wheel. And I don't quite get why they thought that design would fit. In my opinion, it does not. But I'm sure there are some people that like it. They find it refreshing to have something kind of different. It's sort of like with Pokemon too, right? Where some of the designs make sense, and then other ones it's just sort of like, okay. But I know, like, for some people, you just take what you can get, right? Okay, so you know what I want to do? I'm going to go south to grab this for the power ring, which is okay. I'm trying to do some debating here, actually, about the ivory books, but it's fine. I probably need to just focus on what is at hand. So power ring, there you are. Increases attack by 20%, I believe it said. I might go ahead and give this to Noah and get rid of the ambush down, because being ambushed isn't a vastly huge problem. I think we're okay to drop that in exchange for more DPS. Wouldn't you guys say? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to YOLO it. Like, no worries here. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel almost like with Pokemon also, there are some designs that, for a lot of people, seem just a bit quirky. And I think this game, for the most part, doesn't have so much of the quirkiness until the Maschera. Hey, speaking of Masheras, guess who is officially a part of the family now? Vaughn was able to capture one, so let's take a quick peek at the information for this Seru. It does Crazy Driver, which attacks all enemies. Again, I think it's kind of weird, and it's one of my least favorites. I won't say it's the worst Seru, because it's not, but it's definitely in my least, I'd say like my least 5 favorite out of all of them that you end up amassing by the end of the game. It's just, the design is weird. I think the attack itself is a bit uninteresting. Just as a whole, Maschera leaves a lot to be desired, especially when you compare it with how interesting ones like Freed or Orb, or I don't know, even with its weird little dick thing, I think Theater is still more complex in appearance and design than Maschera. I don't know. I don't like Maschera, but I won't rag on him because I'm sure someone views it as their favorite Seru. So, you do you, boo. And we will do us, which means we ended up running out here and grabbing an incense, which is okay. I don't think I've used any of the incenses that we've picked up yet. And we also got a healing bloom, which is okay. So let's head out of here and do a bit of backtracking. Fortunately, well, I was going to say no one's attacking us, but we saw how short-lived that was. But oh my gosh, you guys, please catch a peep at Vaughn's HP. 666. Okay, what is our life right now? Let's roll on down here, get some heals. We'll go ahead and use Galas as well. And that should do it. Let's keep on going. We should be done with this cave. And we have another special treasure waiting for us outside here. Oh man, Maschera is totally digging us, you guys, because he is officially a part of Noah's family over here. So as you can see, we were able to capture a second one. So Gala is the last one here who needs to pick one of these up. I might just throw an ivory book on him, and then when we're done with this episode, I'll catch one off camera. I mean, it hasn't been really too bad. I mean, out of all of them that we've stumbled upon, I was able to capture 2 without ivory books. So, nevertheless, if we grab this chest here, we get another water, this time being a wisdom one. So our previous 2 waters went to Noah. Let's see who will be so lucky as to get the +4 to their intelligence. So the winner of this is Gala. Oh, nice. His intelligence is already fantastic, so really that is just icing on the cake. And with that being said and done, friends, let's go ahead and call this an episode. So when we resume in the upcoming video, like I already just mentioned, I will have a Maschera for Gala. I'll just run up and down the path here that Vaughn is standing on, and we will be ready to advance forward into new territory together when we resume. So as always, when signing off with you guys, I like to thank you very much for joining me so far, and remind you that I am your host, Rabbit, and I am taking you through a 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. I'll see you very shortly, my friends.